Hey everyone, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now, and towing the slab, Zach Wheeler. What should we keep an eye on here?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Ready to go? Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Foul ball there.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Right through there for a strike. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees, and they get the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play, dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
And next for L.A., Hye-Sung Kim. Hit in the air out to center field. Marsh hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop. Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field, and that extends the inning. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So the Dodgers leave one. So now the Phillies offense. Back here in Philadelphia. And on the hill, Shohei Ohtani.
Boog, he brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Kyle Schwarber, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
No strike.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Tosses to first. Schwarber out on the play. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against him.
Kicks and deals. Stays alive. Got him looking. And there are two down.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Bryce Harper at the plate and takes high there. And a swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So the inning is still alive with Nick Castellanos coming to the dish. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball, low.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Inside 3-2 the count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is the third out of the inning. Phillies strand 1, scoreless after 1. Back at Citizens Bank Park, second inning set to go. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Betts, a former MVP, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011. The 0-2. There's a swing and a drive. Bangs off the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts off the second with a double.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And that one hammered back there and out of here. That one felt good, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Next
No,
one is off
that's
the
a ball.
plate. And it's 2-0. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Wheeler, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Marsh makes the grab, one away. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Into center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting ninth.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And no one can get there. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He drove that ball very well out to the deep part of the field, and you may be surprised he didn't get a double out of it, but I'll tell you, they did a great job of getting that ball back into the infield right away, and it might have been the right call to hold him at first.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Grounded out his first time. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
One ball, no strike.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Runners at the corners, one away. Here at the top of the second. Next offering is fouled back. Two on, one out. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Line drive. Stop. Over to Turner for one, and that's two. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the inning. And here comes Alec Bohm. Ohtani back to work. Right through there for a strike. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Now batting Max Kepler. And first offering is fouled off. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 outs, base is empty. In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
And 1-2.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Freeman gets under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. Phillies down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in Philadelphia, now the number 2 hitter, Hae-Sung Kim. And first offering is fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair.
Now batting.
Man at first, Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, so they get the first out of the inning. Max Muncy at the dish. He's 0 for 1. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to first. They get the out on Muncy. Now it's Mookie Betts. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Runner at third, 2 away. Outside, and that's ball 2.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Ground ball left side. Boom, throws on to first, and Betts is set down. As we go to the last of the third, this is Bryson Stott. That's through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Out to short. Betts fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out.
Batting ninth, center fielder Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, he saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
2 outs, nobody on. Trey Turner with a chance now. First pitch just misses. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. And another ball. Ohtani maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss.
3-2.
Draws the walk
4,
there.
take your base.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there in the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
Here comes Bryce Harper. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
2 outs. Turner runs. There's a ball. No throw, safe at second. And now 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Teoscar Hernandez. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt. Puga, never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veteran Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
1 down, base is empty. Popped up. Harper pulls that one down. That's out number 2. The batter will be Michael Conforto, and he's already singled in this game. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Tommy Edman at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So the batting order turns over, and here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Conforto, the runner at third. Edman at first. 2 out of the inning. Line drive, base hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and it's 3-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Haesung Kim. 1 for 2. right through there for a strike. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a drive deep right field. Castellanos ranges back. Nabs it, and that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. And now it's Alec Bohm. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. The Dodgers up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground to first, and that chance handled. Freeman takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler at the plate. Fouled off left side. And now the 0-1. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Smith right there to make the grab. And that will end the inning. Nothing across here. Back at Citizens Bank Park, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Shohei Ohtani. And a swing and a miss.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
And a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Muncy digs in.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
On the ground to second, might be 2. The flip, 1 at second, and they turn the double play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
Here's Mookie now. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wastes no time there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Hernandez with a high fly ball deep to left. That's back there. And that one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 5-1. And Singy, he just loves hitting against this guy, doesn't he?
It's like he's been facing him his entire life. Looks so comfortable in the box against him. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Zach Wheeler won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching.
Joe Ross gets the call from the pen.
41. Joe Ross.
The batter now will be Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. On the ground to third. Zips it across, and they get the out on Smith. And that'll do it. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 5-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the fifth. JT Realmuto steps in. Ohtani back to work. Fought off foul.
You know, these Phils just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Next to hit, Bryson Stott. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swing and a miss.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. That's down and in.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
The Phillies down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they make short work of him there. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Phillies 1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, top 6. Now it's the right fielder, Michael Conforto. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Jose Alvarado preparing to come on if needed. Banks warming up as well. On the ground, right side. Stott over to first in time. And a quick out, number 1. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He's 2 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Comebacker to the mound. Over to first. And a couple of quick outs. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. So now it's Freddie Freeman. And first offering is fouled off. That one ripped right center field. And it hits the fence.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman
Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. To the right side. Stop. They get the force. And that's the third out. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Strike.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And that's a little high.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Turner, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Right through there, got him. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Here comes Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. Ball 1, no strikes. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw on to Freeman. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Down quickly. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Well struck right field. That one's carrying. And it hits the fence. Man at first, nobody out. And the batter now, Max Muncy. 0 for 3 in this one. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just an awesome swing of the bat. Quick hands and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Here's Mookie Betts. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back onto the track, and he makes the catch. So digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now. Seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. First and third, one down. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Yeah, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one's gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. It's 8-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with his swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Joe Ross. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jose Ruiz.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Will Smith to the plate. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. It's 9-1.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
One out, base is empty. And here is Michael Conforto. Inside, just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
That's in there, and that is strike one. Still only one out here in the inning. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A massive home run. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. And there's a ball.
That's a ball. 1-0.
Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Now fly ball to right center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Jose Alvarado.
Jose Alvarado.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. And a foul ball. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. And that one cutting but missing down low. Gets a piece and stays alive. On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Kim jumps out of the way of the first pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Chop back up the middle. They take the force out, and they're happy to just get off. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing. Boog, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Inside, and it's 1-0. Early 2000s Yankees Red Sox, probably the best baseball rivalry that we've seen.
Yeah, and I would say, you know, that kind of simmered down and some other ones started to rise up a little bit. And the great state of Texas, the Astros and the Rangers became a really good rivalry.
Yeah, no doubt. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Boog, if you can set up a good two-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Kepler in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Check swing, called strike. Struck him out swinging, and he strikes out the side in the 7th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Ready to begin the 8th. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Shohei Ohtani.
Alvarado, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Alvarado back to work. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Hauls it in for the out. 1 down. And now it's Max Muncy. Strike 1.
0-1.
Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first. They get the out on Muncy. 2 down, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Mookie Betts. The shortstop takes the ball. The Dodgers up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Way inside. And there's a base hit to the left. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Betts, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the dirt.
0-2.
The 0-2. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. It's 12-1.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Will Smith. He's already homered here in this one. And it's fouled away. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Philadelphia, and here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Next offering misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and
Stop. Into box again. Takes a strike. Treinen, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Grounds one to short. Whips it to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
Center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Next to hit, Brandon Marsh. Yeah, big swing and a miss. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
On the ground to third. Muncy sends it to first. That's the inning. New inning getting started, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Michael Conforto. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike two. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Taijuan Walker appears to be getting loose. Banks also throwing. That's ripped. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, center fielder,
So up next, Tommy Edman. Grounded to third, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. Relay to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Two down, bases empty. And here's Freddie Freeman. Rolled slowly to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but don't shed a tear. They're up 12-1. Bottom of the ninth, and now the DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
1-1.
Smoked on the ground to second. On to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here's Turner now. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Pitch is in there. That's strike one.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Little dribbler up along third, and foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Phillies have just one out remaining. So here is Bryce Harper
First baseman, Bryce Harper.
There's a strike. 95 of that one. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a foul out of play. Trinan is just 1 strike away. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just 1 run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
12-1 is the final. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.